Hey, everybody. Today, grab your banjos and grab your chaw because we're heading to the border of Kentucky and Tennessee to talk about the land between the lakes. Should be a good one here, kiddies. Should be a good one. Welcome to Cryptid Conversations, everybody. I'm your host, Blue. With me today, as always, is Kate, the Irish mama, and Michelle, the chaos gremlin herself.
It's true. I would like to just start out by saying that my daddy is from Paducah, Kentucky.
Paducah?
I love that name. I love that name.
Paducah.
I've been to Lexington.
He was born in a little Sears and Roebuck mail order house with no electricity and an outhouse.
Wow. You're real hillbilly. You're descended from real hillbilly.
Yeah.
Hillbilly.
Yep. Yeah. His hold on. I think it was like 6 grades, 5 grades, somewhere around there. My family got kicked out of 3 states before they ended up in Kentucky. Kicked out of Virginia, kicked out of West Virginia, kicked out of Tennessee, ended up in Kentucky because they were bank robbers and horse thieves. And moon.
Right on.
Yeah. So I come from a very
long line of
criminals.
Criminals and hillbillies.
Yeah. So
can you play the banjo?
I can read banjo music.
You could read it, but you can't play it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Anyway, as we're talking about this, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about a small area known to many as the land between the lakes, originally known as the land between 2 rivers.
Land between the lakes sounded better.
Well, it became the land between the lakes when the government decided to create 2 different reservoirs on each side of the border, causing it to flood local communities that they had already extracted everybody out of, except for a few who were holdouts.
There were some people who refused to leave.
There were some people who refused to leave their homes and may have become part of the lore that exists about the land between the lakes area.
I mean, that tends to happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's parts of Old Boonton up here in New Jersey that, Old Boonton was flooded to create the Boonton Reservoir.
You said Boonton.
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 It's Boonton. Boonton. Anyway, the land between the lakes is now a national recreation area, often simply called LBL. It's one of the most legend-rich regions in the American South, which, I mean, there's a lot of legends in the area, but
it is densely packed with
sightings
of Bigfoot, Dogman, weird trucks, time issues, portals, vortexes.
Well, and the best part is it's smack dab in the middle between Kentucky Lake and Lake Barkley.
Yeah.
The area is famous for stories of cryptids, hauntings, and strange wilderness encounters.
I mean, the only thing I couldn't find when I was doing research on this place was Bat Squatch.
Yeah,
that's the only guy that's missing from the list. Everything else is there.
Everything else has shown up in the land between the lakes.
Okay, honestly, anytime I was trying to look up this place, Google kept trying to replace it with Land Before Time. And it's like, no, I don't want to search a movie. I want to search a land.
Well, some people would say that it is kind of like the Land Before Time. It's the land that time forgot. Uh,
Yeah.
it's got many different legends, many different cryptid creatures that show up in this area. But we're going to start off with some of the more calm ones before we get to the big one that it's known for.
Oh, where do you want to start? Because the list is pretty significantly full of the big ones.
Well, let's start with the ghosts of the lost communities.
Got it.
Before the lakes were a recreation area was created, numerous farming communities existed in this region, known as the land between two rivers. Thousands of residents were relocated during the mid 20th century, where the area was transformed into a national recreation area. Many locations believed the old cemeteries, abandoned home sites, and submerged communities are haunted by the spirits of former residents.
So I want to dig into this one just a smidge. So I feel like this could lead to a conversation about land memory.
Yes. Okay.
So forced relocation, it's a lot of like trauma. It's traumatic stuff that happens to people in that space.
And and quite often people are forced to leave everything.
Yeah.
Their entire
If
lives get
If
uprooted.
that's your land that your family's been on for, 175 years, and some government guy walks up and goes, "Hey, you can't live here anymore. You got to move."
Yeah.
And they're only giving you cents on the dollar. Like they're giving you what they call fair market value.
Yeah, they're giving you
But
penny on the dollar.
it's not really that enough to be able to move your entire family. And what do you do with your family who's been buried in your family cemeteries for
Yeah.
hundreds of years?
Because
You
it wasn't
leave them there.
it wasn't a common thing to exhume them and move them.
Yeah.
They just covered everything over. More than 270 cemeteries remain scattered throughout LBL.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
They're-
and that alone adds to the reputation of paranormal activity that's
Right.
that's in the area. That the
Cemetery
spirits
voices.
cannot rest because of the fact that they were just left there to be drowned in death.
Well, not only that, but the ones that were already buried, like think about it, they were already in the ground, giving
Yeah.
their life force to Mother Nature, and now then they got disturbed, and well, like, yeah, that's
No, I
gonna
mean,
just make up an ugly, mess right there.
from
So.
from a paranormal aspect, I'm going to sit here and say that they are. There's a lot of things out there that is really hinky about the LBL,
Yeah.
and that's a technical
But
term.
however, it was a peaceful land before anyone settled
Yeah.
on that area. That was a hunting ground for 3 different tribes.
Yeah. I mean,
uh,
but those 3 different tribes also said that there were things there before the white man came. So
This is true, but it wasn't a hot
It wasn't
spot.
as bad. So
Yeah.
we hear a lot of like, oh, the American Indians, the natives said, don't go there. That's bad. This wasn't one of those places. This was
It's
Yeah.
not
this
like
was
Gary,
a good place.
Indiana.
there
Yeah.
there were certain areas that they would avoid because they didn't want to incur a wrath or anything like that. But at the same time, they were still like all over the
Right.
place. There was still a lot of places that they could go.
In what you're talking about, the biggest thing that people say that they see or hear is what's referred to as the cemetery voices.
Yes.
Where when you're near one of those spots, the common thing that people will say is just out of range, just out of earshot, is conversations or whispers that you hear from just around the corner, but
Yeah.
you can't really put a place on them. It's just these voices. People hear whispers. They see apparitions, especially near
Oh
old.
yeah. I mean, it's wild when you think about it, because like, hang on, I'm gonna pop up a map here. Here's the land between the lakes, the bit dark green area in the middle. I mean,
And the what is that?
it's a
The
long
24.
stretch.
The 24 is the only interstate I've been on that's over that piece of area. I didn't even know about it. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hardin
Now,
County, Kentucky. What happened in Hardin County, Kentucky? Do you guys know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know?
go ahead and tell them.
That's where the good old boys lived.
Yeah.
Just the
The,
good old boys.
the Dukes of Hazard. The Dukes of Hazard County. Anyway,
I think it was Hardin County. Was it Hardin County?
no, it's Hazard
I know
County.
Hazard County, but I think it was based on Hardin County. I don't know.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, moving on. The now let's see. There's also a lot of sightings of phantom lights and strange sounds in the area. The mysterious lights moving through the woods, unexplained
Oh.
screams and howls at
wrong.
night.
I was wrong. Hazard County, Georgia.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, I was 173,000% wrong. That's a lot of wrong.
it's that is
Yeah,
a lot.
you were the
More. I
wrong
thought they were.
place.
I thought they were Kentucky, but I guess they're in Georgia.
Ew.
All right. Anyway, the mysterious sounds, unexplained screams, howls at night, heavy footsteps around campsites, and knocking sounds deep in the forest. Some people interpret these experiences as evidence of Bigfoot, spirits, the beast, while skeptics attribute them to wildlife, atmospheric conditions, and natural sounds of large wilderness areas. You cannot explain phantom lights to me, because honestly, I've seen videos of them from the, you know, Appalachian Mountains, where there's just phantom lights like moving around all over the place, and I'll never understand it. Some people say it's ball lightning. I've seen ball lightning. It's not fucking ball lightning.
One of the little things that I saw was there is a local basically like not rule, but like a local like saying, if something knocks at night, don't answer it.
Yeah. That's a general rule of thumb in my house. Something knocks on something at night, you don't answer it. Speaking of paranormal, last night my outside light was off when I walked past the front door. And when I went back to go back into the kitchen, the light was on.
Switch or bulb?
Switch.
Automatic or non-automatic?
Non-automatic. It's you flip the switch, the light goes on. You flip the switch down, it goes off.
What's the switch? How does that work? I don't know. Everything in this house is controlled by the
I just think it's my father's ghost fucking with me, but that's me.
woman who lives in the machine that I tell her to do things. You know, her name starts with an A.
Yeah,
Don't
that
say
bitch.
it. Don't say it because she'll do things.
Alexa.
No, never mind. Stop. Cancel.
Alexa, play loud music.
Angry music from Apple Music playing now. I was playing Linkin Park. Hey Alexa, please stop.
No, nothing that can get us copyright stricken.
Hey Alexa, please stop.
Alexa, stop.
Oh, she heard me. I don't need you.
She doesn't listen to you. She listens to me. She needs that firm hand from me. Anyway. Lately, getting back on track, LBL. Evidently, there's been Bigfoot sightings attributed to this area. Hikers and campers occasionally report seeing large, hairy, bipedal figures in remote parts of the forest. Stories often involve rock throwing, tree knocks, and unexplained vocalizations. Uh, Listen, it's Bigfoot MO.
It is Bigfoot MO. But there's
Yeah.
also, on top of Bigfoot, there's the other guy. But are we to get to him later?
We're gonna get to him in a few minutes.
Should we go down the truck?
Yes, let's talk about the. I want to talk about this one because this one's funny to me.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So, in certain areas of the LBL, people say that they hold on. Uh, 420 plus 420 plus miles of back roads. Most are gravel, most are remote, pitch black at night. Cell phone service dies fast. It's the kind of place where if you are driving down that back road and you see lights behind you,
Mhm.
it can get a little, a little scary because you're not expecting it. So drivers in specific areas, and I'll tell you which areas in a minute, report seeing an old pickup truck, usually described as a beat up 50s to 70s Ford or Chevy looking. Sometimes
That's when they were built right.
see a driver visible, and sometimes you can't. It tailgates. It shows up out of nowhere and rides your bumper like a Karen with no beams on, or with high beams on. You speed up, it speeds up. You slow down, it slows down. Some people say there's a driver. Some people say there isn't a driver. Some people have said that when you turn around to confront it, hit the brakes too hard, look away for a second, it's gone. Some accounts say that it actually chases you off the road. If you're camping, some will hear an engine revving in the distance, circling the area, but no truck ever appears. Common locations that this has been seen is the Trace, Mulberry Flat Road, roads near the southern end of LBL. Nighttime plus fog, peak activity for this little thing. So yeah, not a big fan. All I can think of is the creeper.
Right from
Yeah, from Jeepers Creepers. That's
Jeepers
all I can
Creepers,
see right
yeah.
now. The truck.
Like
coming up.
right up your ass.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to like when you drive at night, there's always going to be some asshole who just wants to go a little bit faster and be right up your ass.
Right.
But to be driving that era of vehicle, not uncommon,
especially in that area.
especially in those areas, but at the same time, not something you're expecting. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just wild to me. I think that the story of the Phantom truck, the Phantom driver.
Yeah. The witnesses who've reported it say that it's scary, but not as much as it is. Like, it's not violent. It's more psychological. People describe a sense of dread and being followed by something that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, ask anybody who's driving at night and out of nowhere somebody's like right up on their ass. You're gonna have that feeling of dread.
There's a reason I don't drive at night.
Well, you're special that way.
I'm just not a great driver anyway, but that's another story.
That's why you have a car that drives itself.
Yep. Anyway, I love the Phantom truck story. I just think it's like it's a scary movie that writes itself. Like there's nothing else that you can add to that
Oh, absolutely
would make it less like creepy.
Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna get to the big dog.
Dog.
Pun intended. Pun intended. We're gonna get to the Beast of LBL,
Oh yes.
the the famous legend of the Beast of the Land Between the Lakes. It's often described as a massive, upright canine creature, similar to a dogman or werewolf. Witnesses claim it stands 7 to 9 feet tall, walks on two legs, and possesses both human and wolf-like
It
features.
does drop on all fours to run though.
That's true. Reports of strange howls, glowing eyes, and encounters with large wolf-like creatures have circulated for decades. The most infamous story involves an alleged attack on a family near LBL during the 1980s. The
Oh,
account,
the 82 one, right? That was the
yeah,
the
1982.
violent one. Yeah.
The account has become central to the beast legend, although there's no official record of this event taking place
Yep.
to verify it. Researchers consider it to be an urban legend. Now, here's the thing. It's government land.
Government.
You really think they're going to let you know that something took out an entire family at a campsite?
So, in that same vein, 1 year later, 1983, an off-duty cop and his friend, Martin Groves, off-duty cop plus his friend, watched a dog man emerge from the darkness. He wrote the beast between the rivers.
Well, because his family had been there for so long, they called it between the rivers, not between the lakes.
Mhm.
Because they remember
But
when it was just two rivers.
that would, I think it got, excuse me, I think it got some traction because he was an off-duty cop. He was a
Yeah.
trusted profession.
It's the credibility issue.
The credibility issue.
Excuse me.
And then the hunter in the 90s, the early 90s, where the
Okay.
hunter and his son said that they saw a bipedal dog wolf looking thing, and the words that he used to describe it was it had intelligence in its eyes.
Now, a lot of the dogman sightings across the country say that when you look in their eyes, you can see they're thinking. They're working shit out.
I think that way about some gentlemen. I can
But-
see it when I look at you. I can tell.
There ain't nothing going on upstairs with me. I'm fucking the brains of the operation is upstairs right now. I'm just down here talking.
So
Anyway.
in your research, did you find anything about the
Well-
dog man?
Well, hang on. I'm going to go back to the 1982 incident.
Okay, 82.
Now, I glossed over it really quick, but I'm going to tell you the actual legend. The legend says that this family of four were out in the campsite. They had an RV there. They were just the mother and the daughter were inside the RV. The son and the father were outside. The son was grabbing some firewood from a pile that they had made. And when the father looked up, this large wolf-like creature pounced upon his son and tore out his throat. It then went to attack him. He fired one round from his gun that he had. There was never any evidence that he hit the creature, but it then attacked and mauled him to death. Upon hearing her husband screaming, the wife came to the door of the RV. The creature then attacked the door and ripped it off the side of the RV, entered the RV, attacking the wife. The daughter, depending on who you hear the story from, one of them says she was in the bathroom of the RV. Another one says she climbed out a window of the RV. But in the one that I've heard the most, she climbs out a window and is found just completely mauled and hanging in the upper branches of a tree.
So if there were no survivors, who told the story?
This is told by what they saw. This is interpreted by the law enforcement agents that responded to the call, because evidently they got a call from another campsite that there was a loud ruckus going on over at this campsite.
Goddamn ruckuses.
Now, I like the one where she's up in the tree. I like that version of the story. Her cat, just because it's gorier and it sounds like creepier. But that's the story I enjoy. But the fact that there's no like actual evidence and no report that this ever happened makes you think, okay, yeah, it could be urban legend. But as I said before, you really think that a government-run park is going to let you know that there's a fucking dangerous creature there that could possibly rip your entire family to shreds? I don't think so.
Wait,
And that it can't be taken down by a conventional weapon?
what state is Fort Knox in? Say it.
Kentucky.
Say it. Kentucky.
Okay.
I'm about to go down a dark and scary rabbit hole of I think this is tied.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the portion of the show where Michelle connects multiple branches to try and create a conspiracy theory. Here we go. Go ahead, Michelle. Bounce on that conspiracy theory.
I think that the dog man was created by big government to keep us away from Fort Knox because they don't want us to know that the gold is gone.
You know, that's actually plausible. That one I could see. They don't want us to know that the gold reserves are gone.
So, how do you keep a bunch of hillbillies busy? Give it a dog man.
Yeah. Have them track a dog man through the woods.
Makes complete sense to me.
Release Bigfoot into the area.
I think it makes enough sense.
I mean, on one hand, it's a crock of shit. On another hand, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility.
I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm just.
It makes sense. But when it comes down to it, I'm never going there. Because I just don't want to fucking know.
I want it.
I don't want it. Unless I'm going there and I have, like, you know, a fucking weapon that can, like, take out a fucking grizzly bear. I'm not fucking going.
What was where he goes out, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where he goes out into the garage and he, like, presses some buttons and, like, all of a sudden this, like, wall of
the wall of guns.
And guns comes up and he goes, yeah, I'll take this one. Yeah, no, I want that.
I'm not going out there unless I got a saw. Fucking saw gunner. Just be like, mow down everything in my fucking way.
Yeah.
I'm not going out there. No.
Okay, but to be fair, the only reason I want to go out there is because the buffalo and the elk.
You just want to go out there to pet the puppy.
I want to pet the puppy too, Kate. We'll go in the daytime.
Don't give me that fucking bullshit about the buffalo and the elk. Fuck you. You want to go pet the puppy.
Okay, maybe.
All right.
Kate's been quiet this whole episode.
Hey, because there's a weed whacker in the back.
I know. It's okay. Nobody
So
cares. Nobody
um,
watches these.
as we're at our 30-minute mark, I just do want to throw in there's a handful of things that we did not discuss because, like I said earlier in the show, as I was going through my list of the things that have been cited in the LBL area,
Mhm.
there have also been Goatman sightings.
Mm-hmm.
There have been reporting of reptilian creatures, humanoid reptilian creatures.
Okay, wait. Which goat man? Which goat
That
man?
goat. It's the SNL Goatman, like the Saturday Night Live one with what's his face? That guy. Yeah, that guy. That guy. That guy. That's all I can think.
It's a screaming goat man.
Right. Reptilians, like from V, like from the movie where they rip off half their face. They're like, oh, I'm a lizard. Yeah, that guy.
I'm good.
Okay. There have also been reportings of time slips and vortices.
Yes.
That is the plural of vortex, my friends. Vortices.
I'm so impressed.
Right? You should be. From the girl who can't drive at night.
Yes.
Um,
The girl who can't eat mustard
or mayonnaise.
or mayonnaise
Or
Or
ketchup?
ketchup or
or
relish.
ketchup or any other condiment that's good.
Macaroni and cheese from a box.
Yeah, but homemade
How
mac
did you
and cheese is
survive the
better.
Navy?
Barely. Mid-rats had
Fuck.
chicken nuggets.
Oh, okay, though, you know, one of those-
Mid-rats had chicken nuggets.
yeah, that's true.
Nuggets. And the longer you're out to sea, it's the chickens get smaller. Where basically you think I was eating what are those seagulls, sea pigeons, flying rats,
Hey, listen, flying rats are
flying rats.
good in a pinch.
No, those
Anyway,
are sea rats. Get it right.
there's a reason they called them mid rats.
Canadian geese, rats with good PR. Anyway.
Yeah. So electronic issues like compass points not finding true north.
So kind of like the triangles.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like high strangeness in that area.
Mhm.
It's there's enough there to say like like I said earlier, the only thing that I didn't see on the list of sightings was Sasquatch.
Okay, hang
the
on.
only thing I couldn't
I'm
find.
gonna pop this back up. For an area that's shaped like a giant dick in the middle of the fucking
It is like a
West.
dog dick too. Look at
That's a
that.
perfect.
It is. It looks like a fucking red rocket, but I'm just not going to go to a place that has so many fucking issues because of the fact that I don't want to get dicked over.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I want to get dicked under. Anyway.
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 Elmo.
That about wraps it up for us on this episode of Cryptid Conversations, folks. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to hit that bell icon to be notified every time we put up a new episode.
And if something knocks on your door at night,
Don't answer it.
Don't answer it.
Don't answer it. Unless it's your mom. Okay, if it's your mom, answer the goddamn door. Your mom.
I mean,
No, that's mom.
Is that actually mom?
It's your mom.
In some families. Anyway. If it's your stepmother, never mind. Go back to bed. With that being said,
weird in the attic.
If you hear something in the attic, no, you didn't.
Oh,
yes, you did. Go up and investigate.
Michelle, you're disobeying the directive. You heard something, no, you didn't.
I need a cat.
And if you saw something, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
I need a Dexter Morgan.
Yes. And please, if you guys have any suggestions for shows, we do have an email address in the description of our channel on our main page. So please shoot us an email, give us some suggestions for some shows, and or share your story. We'd love to talk about it.
There's nothing like the smell of a fresh cat in the afternoon.
With that being said, thanks for joining us, folks. We'll catch you all in the next episode of Cryptid Conversations.